Hello YouTube, gonna be showing you my updated version on my 6 Samurai deck. I went to my locals yesterday. I went 4-0 and dropped the last round. I dropped because there was this little kid talking shit, and I told the judge that I wasn't gonna play that kid, so I ended up dropping and getting third place. I was gonna get either first or second place. So yeah, let's start with my deck list, and of course with triple Kagemusha. That's the only tuner that 6 Hammer have, so you have to run 3, so you can abuse a little bit the synchroing in this deck. Triple Kizan, that's a must in a 6 Samurai deck. You know, it's a A plus sometimes. You know, normal summon, special summon XYZ or XZ or whatever to Utopia or any other monster. Now for the Marine Captain, but for the 6 Samurai, legendary 6 Samurai Kaigeki. I run 2. I used to run 3, but didn't um I didn't well, later on I figured out that it is necessary that much, because you can like special summon like shit in this, like in this deck. And now two elders two elders, you know, because I run asceticism and only one grandmaster. There were some times that I love to have a second one, but I don't have room to put him on the deck. So yeah, I only run one. So at one it's pretty good, but you know, it's pretty good at one too. One one Inishi. Your opponent, most of the time when I did asceticism, most of the time my opponents didn't even expect this guy. You know, you just go asceticism, special summon, remove 2 6 Sams, put back to your hand your monster, and do a bunch of shit. You know, he's a pretty good card. Oh, and plus he's like a compulsory device, you know, but like it's a good thing, you know. It's an awesome monster. Now I only ran one hand. She's an okay card, you know. She did her job sometimes, and like most of the time she didn't do like her job or the part that she needed to do. So she's an okay card. And for the last monster, or the last 6 Samurai, is Zanji. This card is so good, or so freaking awesome. Yes, most of the times I ran over strong monsters, so most of the times like whatever, you know, it's a great 18 beater. You know, you could go over your T Kings, you know, your T King. There you go. They destroy. You take 100 life points, but hey, what's 100 life points? Well, you know, that's almost nothing, you know. So now let's go for the deck, like for the search engine. And man, this deck has a lot of search power, man. Let's start with a roto. You know what does? One gateway, standard, or a must in a 6 Samurai deck. Triple dojo. This card's so freaking awesome. You can go Shien or Barkyan or whatever you want. With this, this gives you an A plus, man. A plus. And now for the card. And the card, it's triple asceticism. This card is so freaking awesome. So that's so freaking awesome. Yes, 2 Shien's dojo. It came back to 2, so you have to run 2. Standard, man. Now for your draw power, I run triple 6 Samurai United. That's an A plus in this deck. Now for the, well, I would say it's some the staple magic cards or spell cards on this deck. Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, one book, and now for the traps, I'll run two Solemn Warnings, two double edge sword technique. I was running one, but I figured out that this card's so freaking good at so you can, it's like a A plus. Sometimes you can go synchro for Xian or synchro for TG Hyper Librarian, whichever. It's a good card, man. Now the cards that I put in for Vaders, I put two of these Mufus. These cards are so freaking awesome. They're good, man. I took out my Vaders and put this, and for me, these cards have worked better than Vader. You know, it's so freaking awesome. I don't run Magatama in this deck because I run this baby, Starlight Roll. This card is an A plus when they try to Heavy Storm. This card, it's a free Stardust right there, and it's a freaking awesome card. It's an A plus, you know, A plus. Of course, Mirror Force, and last but not least, Solemn Judgment. As for my main deck, now the cards that I used on my side deck for the tournament were two Veilers, two Diddy Crows, two Smashing Grounds for those T-Kings, one Burial from the different dimension, two Macrocosmos for those Dark Rolls or Insectors or Windups, whichever. I know my cards get removed too from play, but when I put these cards in my deck, I usually put this too, you know, so I could do the combo with double edge sword technique, sorry, to special summon or sync or whatever. One call of the hunted. This mainly is when I have to stall or not be on the competitive side. It has to be like how do I call it, like have to be defensive and aggressive at the same time. That's when I put more traps or counter traps in my deck. One Dark Bright. I know you A plus your opponent with a free draw, but hey, it's a good card, you know. Musakaki or Musakani Magatama. I cited this one. It was rarely when I did play this card or decided to add it to my main deck. So yeah. Now for my synchros or exceeds or whatever, I run one Catastor, one TG Hyper Librarian, of course Xian, one Natural Barkion, one Iron Chain Dragon. This card, some of the times it did help me. I went against oh shit, I don't remember, but it did help me. Of course, Stardust. If you're running a Starlight Road, you need of course a Stardust. Number 17, the Veteran. This card helped me most of it, like sometimes and some of duels. So yeah. Light End Dragon. I'm thinking I'm gonna take this out for a Mistworm or a Bryonic since I don't have Mistworm or Brannick. One Utopia, one Black Rose, one Xavier Wayne. I'm thinking in this card I would take out as well for a like for a Roach or something else. One Gaia to get over those Stardust or any beater that's causing a problem. One Acid Golem and one Red Dragon Archfiend. So that's my deck that I played Saturday on my locals. Came up third place because I dropped once again, and that's it. Well, that's all for today, and hope you like. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and peace out.